Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third down, going up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire. That linebacker showed that there.
And the Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got great speed, and the coverage team able to make the tackle. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johns. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Looking to throw on second down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and 4. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Sharks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Baxter. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Finds his man. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They have it at the 43. 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Offense in a split backfield. Running back goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. They're working that left side.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This feels like 4 down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. Grabbed on the outside. It's Manning. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Power football with the run. At the 20, he's got space. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. They'll try the left side. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Motion from the offense. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at second and 8. Off play action. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Sharks will call on their punt team. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Oh, he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play at second and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Sharks will line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Baxter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He leaves it with his back. Fakes his man out. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Working the middle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Hard running there. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Sharks are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's McGowan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires on the move. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, give on the inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes him talk to the hand. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Johns. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Offense set on first down.
First and 10.
He wants to throw. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Sharks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there. And his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now.
Guys out the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They're bringing heat. Grab near the sticks. It's McGowan. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs. And he could not get loose on the run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his 2nd missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The give to the tailback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down.
2nd down.
They go to the ground. Smashes through. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wants to throw. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Sharks will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Running it back, it's Baxter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Going up top on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet feet on the move. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught at the 25. Racing down the left side. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
How about the day for this young player? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. He leaves it with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the Sharks pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Sharks come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Sharks will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, it's Baxter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback will audible. They'll go to the ground. And some room to work. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense getting set for first down. Wide out in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
Brings up second down.
The give to the back. Sweet cut there. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Takes the handoff. It's Ward. Can't get him to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Baxter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
Give to the back. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Brings up third down.
Movement here from the tight end. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He breaks a tackle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, fourth down.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
The give from the gun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Fires left. He's got it. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. It's complete. And It's in there for a touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Running to the left. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. They'll run play action. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a man, it's Grimes. Quick strike complete. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown.